Yo, 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 it's your man, B-I-G double O to the H big O, a.k.a. Slick. Report live from the main streets of Trenton, New Jersey. You watching the Unsold interview and all that. What up, though?
Who you got around, bro?
Yeah,
you got a
sure.
feature with everybody, and everybody got a feature with you.
Yeah.
One thing that a lot of people do know you from is that show Empire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How did you get on that?
Rest in peace to my man Qua. Qua used to run around with Lights. He was Lights manager. I got on the show because of Qua.
Wow.
Yeah, Qua was my man. I fucked with Qua heavy. We used to all record at the same studio at PI's studio in the 444 building. Me, Lights, Core, O'Malley, Lee Mason.
Bro, what was that? Spring Garden Race or something like that?
Spring Garden.
Yeah.
Rug was across the hall. Mike Jers, Pop Tracks in there. It was just like one big community. So I got real cool with Lights early on in his career. And Qua was his manager. Me and Qua just got real cool. Long story short, me and Lights did a lot of records together. We shot videos together. Qua knew the casting director, Leah. Shout to Leah. And he was like, yo, this was Empire was on fire. Like, yo, I'm sending Lights video to the casting director. He said he sent Lights video to the casting director, but it was a song me and him did. So the casting director was like, yeah, bring Lights, but bring the big guy too. So we drove out that joint. Me, Lights, Qua. I ended up getting the part. Lights didn't. And then when we turned around to come back, they called Lights to audition for another part, and he got that part. So
that was
man.
Dope, man.
Yeah, Qua, real good dude, man.
Why she started shooting?
Because I killed in the battle, man. You know what I mean? They always get upset when you do it to them like that. You hear me?
Oh,
you
man. What you think ended that show?
Oh, man, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. That show was too much. Too much going on outside the show, I guess. I don't know.
It was a hit.
Yeah, it was, but you know what, too? I think it ran its course.
Okay.
It had like 7-8 seasons, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think from a writer's standpoint, right? I never wrote a script on a storyline, but I think the storyline has to keep improving.
Right.
To keep the people locked in. You know how people's attention spans are so short now.
Right.
So it's like, all right, I love y'all the first season. I love y'all the second season. It's like, okay, where we going at with this? And I'm going to keep it real too, man. It started to get weird.
Elaborate.
Like, you know, I don't want the LGBT, you know what I mean, community to come after me, but it started to get crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that.
Do you believe the Jussie Smollett situation kind of brought it down?
Man, I just think a lot of fuckery was going on, man. You know what I mean? And I just think it ran its course, you know? I think at the end of the day, bro, people had their moments, and I tell people all the time, the moments is crack highs. Anybody familiar with a crack high know it's over like this. And it's right back to reality. So a lot of people get the big head when they having a moment. You can't tell them nothing. They in their bag, and then that crack high come down, and everybody had the big head where they waiting on you. So I'm using that analogy just to say, like, you know, some people was having a moment and probably thought that moment was never going to stop. That was probably the first moment for a lot of people, right? And they probably thought that run was never going to stop. All runs come to an end. And people run came to an end, and you see how it ended. People started going to jail and all types, you know what I'm saying? All types of stupid shit, you know what I mean?
I mean, when I seen...
Shout out to Terrence Howard, though, and Taraji. They was super, super cool. Super. He was on set 14 hours, but I never acted in my life. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Howard giving me tips, do it like this. Yeah, that's what you got. You know what I mean? So they were super cool. Everybody else I didn't really get to interact with, but it was a dope experience.
Not the kid from Philly, Raz. Am I saying this right? His name right?
Who?
The guy from Philly. What's his name? Yaz.
Oh, Yaz. I knew Yaz before Empire. Yaz was Charlie Mack's artist. So okay. Yaz used to come to the studio. We used to do music. Wiz used to write for Yaz. You know what I mean? I did a couple joints with Yaz. He was a Max. So I knew Yaz before he even did Empire. I knew him when he was just Yaz the greatest rapping. You know what I mean? I don't know what he got going on now. But you know, well, God bless him.
Last time I seen him, he was all in the tabloids for some some crazy off the wall stuff, man.
Once again, though, moments. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking the moment's never going to come to an end. And then when they come to an end, not knowing how to handle that. And not knowing how to go and find another moment. That's the thing. That's one thing about life. We're going to go through peaks and valleys. We're going to have moments. The moment going to stop. We're going to get hot. I tell people all the time, you're going to get hot. You're going to get hot. But niggas, you're going to get cold too. It's about knowing how to get hot again. Them the people that sustain. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody going to get a chance to get hot once or twice. But how many niggas going to keep heating up? I'm 20 years in this shit. Every time I get cold, I heat back up on them niggas. Every time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a method to the madness. I think a lot of people get hot and they think the heat gonna last forever. And when they get cold, they panic and just go absolutely crazy. And they do any and everything to get back in that light. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's positive or negative, you know?
What's one of the things that you do to keep your name relevant?
I just work, bro. Just work. I know niggas be like, oh man, it's over for old man. He had his run. He did this, he did that. Then I just drop another bomb. Feel me? And I feel like for me, you know, humbly speaking, I just keep getting better. Like I'm not like anybody that's been listening to my music. It ain't no decline. It's just I keep improving. I hear it myself. People around me hear it, and at the end of the day, like, you know, anybody that's been in the studio with me know my ear, know how I work in the studio. I'm really like a scientist with this shit because I love it that much. It's a passion. It ain't about no money. It ain't about no fame with me. If a nigga never really blew to the capacity of the world, know who I was, I still would be checking in on the studio somewhere, knocking out dope records, writing for other artists, giving artists the vibe, working with other artists, because that's what I do. Everybody got that thing they do. And that's what I do, you know what I mean?